Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and today we're taking on the 8th anniversary event, and we're taking on the second stage of the 8th stage, right? And those who have watched part 1, I appreciate you. Check it out if you haven't already. But anyway, this is the team that we're rocking, the team led by Vegeta and Trunks, same team that we've been using for the majority of the stages. And again, we're going to continue the trend, no item. This is the grand finale, this is the last stage. Let's do it, boys. Okay, dokie, boys. Let's do this. This is the last stage, or the last part of the 8th stage, right? The grand finale. This is the last this is the last stage for all the beans, all the dusto, everything, right? So, hopefully we can just do it like we did the last stage, and we kind of just walked on through, no problems. And we're getting supered already. This is fantastic. Fantastic for almost 300k. Oh, great start. Great start. Awesome. This is the game. This is it right here. We weren't able to super. We didn't get hit first. Nothing. He's just raw dog. Just go. Ridiculous. That, great. Fantastic. Great start. Great start. Like I said, great start. So, I've been thinking as well, what do you guys think that they're going to do for the 9th anniversary? I know that we just had the 8th anniversary, and I'm already talking about, the 9th anniversary. But from what I hear, sources tell me that they're already, they already have the 9th anniversary selected, and they're already, like, working and developing the units and everything. So what do you guys think it is? Like truly, what? Like the entire event, what do you think is gonna be there? Like, who do you think's EZAing, like all that? Like, I want to know what you guys' thought process is, because me personally, I think that the 6th year anniversary units are going to EZA. Now, other than that, you have to consider that what we already have, right? Well, what we've already gotten so far is now we've gotten a Spirit Bomb anniversary. So that meant, what do we get? We got the GT, the GT boys, the little kid Goku, and the SS4 Vegeta, right? That was a Spirit Bomb. And then we got the Super Saiyan 3 and the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta for the Buu Saga. That was a Spirit Bomb. And then even the Part 2 units, or at least one of them, he threw a Spirit Bomb. I don't see how Gohan was a pick or a candidate for that, but sure, whatever. It's fine. We didn't mind them. We got good units from that era, or from that saga, right? We got good units for them now. But I'm very curious as to what they're gonna do for the 9th anniversary, because from the last anniversary, we got what we got, right? But now, the worldwide is what I'm referring to. The worldwide download celebration, I believe. You know what? No, we're not going to call it that, because I feel like that's wrong. So what we're going to call it is the movie celebration, like the superhero movie celebration, in which case that's most likely what it was. And I'm just like getting things mixed up here because I'm old. I'm not that old. I'm just giving you an excuse as to why my brain just decides to do things sometimes in the way that it does, But anyway, we all make mistakes, okay? I'm human. It's all right. Anyway, the superhero celebration, if we got what we would have wanted, right, which was the Gohan, and I know I've talked about this before, because you can see how passionate about Gohan I am. Like, you can see it. Like, I'm talking about him again. But the reason I bring this up is because, what if for the 9th year anniversary we actually got like a full-on other, like, Beast Gohan, or like Orange Piccolo, or any of those other characters again? Now granted, I understand we don't need it. We don't need buffs. Excuse me. We don't need buffs toward that category. We don't need movie hero buffs. I'm always talking about buffing other characters, buffing other categories, and whatever. But I mean, like, can we make an exception? Like, just Just the one time, please. Because we didn't get what we wanted to begin with, but maybe they were just saving it for like an anniversary. Because that would make sense. That would make sense. Be like, oh, well, we're not gonna give it to them now, but this is like a little taste as to what's to come later. You know, maybe that's what it was. You know, but Fun Size, but Andy, what about all the animations that they could use? You know, they already used all the good ones. So they can't make better ones. They can't make new ones. They can't use the same one again. They can't do that. I'm sure they can. I'm certain they can. Now, granted, I will say that Beast Gohan shot was, or no, better yet, is the best active skill in the game. Let's just get that out of the way first. However, he is not the best card in the game. In which case, I can make an argument, and a lot of arguments can be made, that he should be. He should be the best card in the game, hands down. Whether he's best tanky or like best defensive unit or the best offensive unit, it doesn't matter. Okay, he should just be the best at something. In which case, he is. He is the best at being the worst. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. We don't want him to be trash. We want him to be the best. The best ever. With a DA, the best. Like the truth, we want the best Gohan. We want him Han. That's what we want. We didn't get that. We got Wet Noodle Han. Like, what? And I've already explained before, like I would have started begging for money from other people. Like, hey man, come on, cuz I just need a little bit of something. You know, like I'll pay you back. Like that's what I was at. Like I was at that point, but then I didn't have to do that because he was awful. Like, and he's not what I wanted. But besides that, what else could they even do though? Like, what else do you think would even be like worth doing? Because they already did a Tournament of Power, you know, anniversary. They're not gonna really do that again, I don't think. They've done the Majin Buu and then the GT, like I said, with the last anniversary. The anniversary before that, they did Super Saiyan. Or no, excuse me, they did. What did they do before that? They did the Gods, right? Before this anniversary, they did the Gods and the Super Saiyan 4s again. So GT and you know, Realm of Gods got a little bit of love there. So, and then the one before that was, you know, Universal Survival Saga, right? So we got the UI Goku and the Evolution Blue Vegeta. So there's that. Realm of Gods got hit again. So I don't know. And then before that, Realm of Gods again with the fusions. So okay, so there's a few candidates. I think now that I mentioned the fusions, there's a few candidates or like a couple of different like fights or arcs that they could actually take from for units for the 9th year. And I'm thinking that maybe it's time to revisit the Broly arc, right? I know. I'll stop you there. I understand it's a movie hero buff again. I know, but it's also it's also a fusion buff though. Fusions are good right now. Like, they're okay, but that's only because we got the two, like, arguably best fusion. Oh, no, excuse me. They are the best fusions in the game right now. And that's only because they easy aid, right? If they weren't easy aid, fusions would be fodder again. In which case, other than them two, they are fodder. Like, there's nothing else good in fusion category. So they could either do Broly, right? They could do the Broly stuff, or they could do maybe, I don't know, Beast Gohan, right? They could do that. Or what else do you guys think? Right? Because we've got those two, and granted, like I said, we don't need those, but then they could also do Future Saga though. I don't think we haven't had a Future Saga anniversary theme yet. You know? Like, what else from Future Saga is really that crazy other than like Vegeta and Trunks? You know? Like, Vegeta and Trunks and Vegito from Future Saga, they're okay. You know, they're good. But everything else is kind of like, it's whatever. Like, it's, you know, it's whatever. But if they had like a Goku Black that was just top contender in the game or best villain in the game, and then they gave support to some of like Easy A's and stuff like that to the other ones, and we're taking a lot of damage, and I don't like that. Could you please stop? Like, please. I know he needed his attacks to transform, but he's taking too much damage. And I understand that I know that this version of this this Vegeta and everything can't super, but he still does a lot of damage with normals. Okay. And really quickly, I'll just point this out. How to beat this event, you just need orbs. That's what it is. The more orbs that you collect, the more the energy goes down. So that's like the big secret with like the gimmick with this fight. And I didn't know that when I first did it, and they killed me. I was like, what do you do here? But yeah, you just get orbs. And it's not showing it right now because it's being racist, but that's okay. That's fine. You saw it all throughout the fight and everything. Anyway, yeah, I feel like for the 9th anniversary, like, we have a few different options, but it better not be nothing like that sucks. Like, like, cause I'll be kind of upset. Because don't get me wrong, like, this anniversary, this last one it wasn't like something that people really were like really like hyped about, but it was good. Like, it gave us, or it gave me, one of my favorite units probably like of all time. Not because of what necessarily they do, but just the card itself, the animations, the card, and what it actually is a part of. Like, for those who don't know, and I've talked about this before, but that SSJ3 and SSJ2 Vegeta, I love that card. That card to me is just phenomenal. That card is, mwah, that card is chef's kiss. Now, granted, that card's very good. Right, it's a very good card. But just like overall, where it comes from, like the arc and everything, like the Majin Buu saga is one of my favorite arcs, just because that's what I also grew up on. Like, I remember having the VHSs and, like, you know, repeating the same like 4 tapes that I had, because it was like also the Ultimate Gohan little segment there where he goes from, you know, the Gotenks and Buu are fighting, and then, you know, they defuse, and then everybody's like, oh no, we're shaking in our boots because Buu's gonna hurt us. Like, it was so pathetic. But anyway, then Gohan shows up, and then everybody's like, oh, we're saved. And then he goes from absolutely curb stomping Buu to then getting folded himself because he got a little ahead of himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a little bit too much of his own brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a little bit too much, and then he got folded, and it was really sad because it went from, yeah, Gohan, to, oh, Gohan. You know, and it was tragic. It was very tragic. But anyway, yeah, I really liked that arc because Gohan was just a different beast. He was a different animal when he got that little bit of a power boost. Like, he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna Buu, it's over. Like, it's over. In which case, he played with him too much, in my opinion. But hey, that's just me. That's just my opinion. But yeah, like, or we could even get another Majin Buu, or even a Shadow Dragon again, more GT love. Like, I'm good for all of it. You know, I'm here for the long haul anyway. But if we could get some of those, you know, Beast Gohan or Omega Shenron, or, you know, something, or even have a full villain anniversary, that would be wild. Full villains, like, no good guys, all villains, giving them the absolute most support and love we've ever seen. That would be awesome. Probably won't happen because they hate villains in this game. Like, hashtag help the villains, bro. Help them. Help the villains. Like, bro, are you kidding? Anyway, that would be cool. Like, you know, just all villains, and it just, you know, we get one from like everybody, like from like one, like we get like an Omega Shenron, we get a Kid Buu, we get a Janemba, we don't need a cooler, we just got a cooler. We get a slug, you know, we get a you know, it literally anything other than like a good guy would be good. You know, we get like an android or literally anything. Like anything would be good as far as bad guys go. Like that would be incredible. Like we get a dual Dokkan Fest bad guy and then two Carnival LR bad guys just to really help them out and put them in a good spot, and then we can go back to being like, you know, oh, the Goku and Vegeta show. Like, we get it, guys. We get it. They sell the most, whatever, and so do fusions, but we need help with the villains. Anyway, I think those are pretty good candidates for the 9th year anniversary. So we got all villains. We got Beast Gohan, or a true Beast Gohan, like we want him. Then we got the Broly fusions, you know, the Gogeta and Broly, and then we could do like merge Zamasu and Vegito again, like, or something, and then like a standalone Gogeta Blue. We need that. We need a Wrath Broly that's gone Super Saiyan and all that. So like a evolved Broly. Bro, come on now. Come on now. Tell me those animations wouldn't be fire. Oh my goodness gracious. People would be screaming and running around in the streets. Can you believe it? They got the actual Broly that we wanted 3 years ago. Like, can you believe it? Oh my god. Like, it would be mayhem. It'd be chaos. And it would be glorious. Like, it'd be like, oh, yes, sir. It's that time again. It's that time again. We're trying to get some hype in here. Like, that's what we want for the game. That's what we need for the game right now. Because right now, it's a little lackluster, boys. It's a little lackluster with some of these releases lately. But this is just all my opinion. You know, I hope that they do something really nice for the 9th year. And even the events that come before the 9th year as of right now, because we still got a little ways to go. I mean, we're already 4 months in. Oh my gosh, we're 4 months into the year already. So that means what? That means it's 8 months away. Hey, if you don't want to participate in the other events or like anything like that, start saving now for the 9th year. Let's get it going, boys. Start saving for the 9th year. Let's go. that's plenty of time. That's plenty of time. It'll get here faster than you think. But anyway, those are my ideas. Those are my thoughts about what could potentially be for the 9th year. I don't know if it'll come true or come to fruition, but I hope it does. I hope one of those does. I hope it's not something that's just random that they pull out of nowhere. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me. Share it with your friends. Share it with somebody you love. And, you know, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.